Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout New Vegas mini-series of Milkman, where today I'm up here on this cliffside so that we can get a better view of everything I have done off camera to turn the Sunnyside Ranch into a fully proper functioning farm slash ranch slash whatever in the heck I've made that has taken me, oh god, so long. Off camera, I played for about a month of in-game time. Now, granted, a lot of that was this character just sleeping for 24 hours straight for shops to restock their supplies and whatnot. But, yeah, after a couple hours of real-time gameplay, I have made this. We have turned it into a proper ranch. We've got farm fields down here, we've got the pen and barn over there with all the Brahman, and we even have a lovely little vegetable garden on the side. And oh my, oh god, it took so long. Honestly, the worst part off camera was that store back over in New Vegas, just waiting for it to restock its supply. Like I said, I had to keep sleeping for 24 hours at a time just to get all that done. And in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it all looks, but I'm kind of disappointed in how a lot of it functions. Let's start here with the garden. This is one of the first things I was able to add out here, and it's an awesome idea. You can go up to each of these 6 individual planters and plant a thing here. Now, you can choose between all of the different various plants from the wasteland out here. So in all of these, I planted banana yucca. But of course, you can do the jalapenos, the tobacco, all the various plants that'll grow out there will grow here. And then you can either garden them yourself by clicking on it, watering the plant, fertilizing the plant, or, you know, check the contents. But here's the thing. It's not great. At least, okay. It's not as great as it could be. See this guy over here? He's a gardener. I hire him for 50 caps a week to tend to my garden. He doesn't. He does not tend to my garden. As you can see on here, when I check the planter contents, no water has been added in, no fertilizer has been added in, so no plants have grown. Now, when I water the plants, I can do it manually, and boom, there we go. The plants have been watered. I can also grab fertilizer to help them grow quicker and whatnot. But this gardener dude doesn't actually function. You're supposed to, like, put the stuff in the planter box for him, anything he needs, so like water buckets, fertilizer, etc. But he doesn't seem to use them. So you have to do this manually, which defeats the purpose of hiring the gardener. He does nothing. Now, my second problem is the farm field over yonder. Now, this is for growing, like, the major crops. Like, any of the crops that you see at, oh god, what's that place called? The farm over by, New Vegas? No, not Cassidy Caravans. The Sharecropper Farms, yeah. So anything that you see growing over there can grow here in this field. But I haven't been able to get this one to work at all. I mean, you can select what you want to plant here, but you have to have it in your inventory. And then I assume it's like the watering and fertilizing with the garden. But, yeah, again,
hello.
You got a guy here who you're supposed to hire to do the work for you, and you get nothing. He does not do it. On the computer, I bought the crops, and he's supposed to then plant them. He does not. He does not. Now, we also do have a shed here I upgraded so that this is where all the crops should go. And like with the planter box, this is where I'm supposed to put things in here, like fertilizer. And yeah, it just doesn't seem to work. I may be doing something entirely wrong, but I followed the instructions as the game gave them to me, and it didn't work. Hey. Now, that being said, there is a saving grace. The ranch. This functions perfectly. You build the pen out here, and then you can place down some form of livestock, and the pen will hold 10 of that livestock. And you can either choose between bighorners, Brahman, or mole rats. Yes, that was the third, mole rats. And you can come out here and actually deal with them yourself, or you can hire, like with the other things, we can hire Curtis here, a ranch hand, and he will do what you need him to do. So for instance, right now I have him milking the cows, or the Brahman rather, but I can also have him butcher them. If we have an excessive amount of Brahman, he can butcher them, and the meat will go into the shed. But currently, I've got him just doing all the milking. I can tell him to start selling the milk that he's milking, and moving the fertilizer that he's harvesting into the field's shed. You'll notice that there was some fertilizer in the field crop shed. That's because I told him to move fertilizer that the Brahman have been producing over there. But yeah, he actually does his job. If we go over to his shed, this is everything that's in here since last time I had him sell. We've got 60 buckets of milk, and look at that value down there. That's nice, 2,400. And the fertilizer, which you can either then take and sell or use, or put it into the garden or in the field. So this works well, and the garden does work if you do it manually, but the gardener and the farmer over here, complete waste of time. They don't do anything, and it disappoints me tremendously, because yeah, I don't want to spend all my time tending to these things myself. That's why I hire people. But we also did build a watchtower up here. This is another one of the additions you can get. You can't hire a guard or anything, so we just have a watchtower, which is oddly facing the cliff rather than, oh, I don't know, the road. That seems like a far better place for it to point. But yeah, it's just an aesthetic thing. And the final hiring guy, who actually does work, is this dude. You can actually buy a merchant, and he'll sit here, Alejandro, and you can sell stuff to him. So if you do want to garden yourself, and if you do want to farm yourself, because I assume that'll work manually as well, you can do all that, gather up the things, and sell them to him. Same with the cattle, but like I said, the rancher, he actually works, and I love him. He's the best. Oh, out of everyone, he has actually functioned properly. And that makes me happy. Now let's go inside real quick, as I want to build one last thing. I was, of course, searching off camera for some more scrap electronics, and I do have everything to build the internet, and I wanted to, I don't know why, but I felt like I should build this one with you guys. Ooh, before we do though, the ranch treasury, anything that gets sold will go into here, but also you have to have money in here for the workers to work. So if their wage isn't in there when the week ticks around, they'll stop doing whatever they're doing. And if we go to the computer, you notice we have a few more things. I can purchase cattle, I can purchase crops. This purchasing crops does not seem to work. But yeah, these are the three I can purchase. The cattle, since I did choose Brahman, it'll be the only thing showing here. But currently my cattle pen is filled, so I don't even have the option to buy it. But in the staff, you know, we can fire all the people. So these are the 4 staff you can hire. The cowboy and the merchant are the only good ones. These 2 are, like I said, useless. And can we actually hire anyone new? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we're good there. So yeah, let's do... Ooh, manage ranch. What can we do there? So yeah, check the finances. That's how much I've spent on this place. Currently, I've made nothing back. I actually technically have. I took a lot of the stuff and sold it in the stores, but it doesn't count here unless you tell your farm hands to sell it. So I've probably made a couple of thousand. So overall, you'll earn back your money just with the pen. I just wish that the farm and the gardens worked correctly, because then you can make a little bit of extra profit there, which would be nice. But yeah, I've spent 10 grand, almost 11 grand, getting this farm to where it is. And technically, I'm not even done. There are some, if we go to manage constructs and create things, the field, I could create a reinforced field. It looks stupid though, so I didn't build it, because I did build it for the pen, but then I destroyed it. It's basically a big scrap wall. I prefer the actual ranch looking fences rather than a scrap wall. But, yeah, let's go to the house here and build the satellite and see what this thing does. All right, confirm the 500 caps. Now we're over 11 grand. And let's click out there. Now that you have constructed a satellite, you can access TubeNet, which allows you to check the market prices for the goods you've produced. And if that's not your kind of thing, you can always use the dish as a sick frisbee. Nice. All right, let's check this. I assume this is where I can access the internet, browse market prices, cattle prices. All right, yeah, the Brahman price. So does this actually fluctuate? I didn't realize that it might fluctuate. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, all the Brahman that I purchased were for that 117, so I don't think that fluctuates much since I bought 10 of them. But yeah, when we sell those things, I guess we can make quite a bit more money. Meat, not so much, but I'm assuming you get a lot of, you know, meat out of it. Milk prices. Yeah, I'm good there. Plant prices. Not great, not great. But yeah, that's kind of cool that it has the market prices. I do wonder if they do fluctuate, though. And now I also want to go outside and see if I actually can use the dish as a frisbee. Out we go! Now, all in all, I'd say I'm pretty happy with this ranch. And like I said, you can manually do these gardens, and I assume manually do the farm, too. And it'll work out well. You just have to do it yourself rather than hiring the guy. Which, where's the satellite dish? Huh? Is it not here? Though I gotta say, probably one of the best things about all the farm purchases is the water here, so we can get buckets of water for gardening, and also just straight up purified water here. Just goes straight into the inventory. And I'm still in God mode right now because I'm just tremendously over encumbered with all the wood and metal and such I needed. Oh, there it is. And even in God mode, I still have to tend to my food and water needs. Oh, we can't use it as a frisbee. Alright, so this was the one I did actually start you doing, right? I'm gonna grab some of my fertilizer here. There we go. Yeah, it's all the yucca I put in there so that he would try and work. Yeah, I don't know why these guys don't work. They're supposed to do this so that I don't have to. That's what the instructions said. Alright, well that's, I guess, officially growing now. Okay, so last thing I want to do before ending this series entirely, because it's been a fun one. It had a fun little quest. I do love this ranch stuff. I just wish some of it functioned better. And the fence actually kept in the Brahman. But the one thing I want to do, finally, to finish off everything, is we're going to head back to... No, yeah, Bonnie Springs. Bonnie Springs is where I wanted. That's where I wanted, right? Hold on. No, that was... I'm trying to remember where I need to go to get... yeah, no, it's Bonnie Springs. It's Bonnie Springs. I think. I'm wanting to go to get the perk that we need so that we ourselves can milk Brahman. Nope, not Bonnie Springs. I'm a dang fool. I also just remembered where it is we do need to go. Die, Cazador. We're good. We're good. Why was I thinking Bonnie Springs? We're like way south of there. Good Springs. It's the Springs. It's the spring in the name. That's what got me. Oh, boy. Alright. Let's go in here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, since it's been a long time since I actually played this character and started it, I forgot I actually sided with the powder gangers here. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, I hope that doesn't affect things. I think the guy's name in here I'm supposed to find is Henson? Powder gangers might have been... I'm kind of thinking it's that guy standing over there who looks like a farmer. Henson, yes it is! Hi! How are you? Oh, are you that courier everyone's been talking about, aren't you? I'm Henson. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, too. So what's your story? Nothing special. Been a farmer my whole life, and I reckon I'll be a farmer for the rest of it, too. Maybe you could be my new farmer and actually do work. Iron Barman Farm. Sell milk to them New Vegas Milk Company fellas up in Freeside. Nice. What's the New Vegas Milk Company? Even though we already know, but yay. Don't you think the name explains it? Yeah, it really does. They're a bunch of milkmen who run around Freeside delivering milk. Yeah, they really don't, though. So you milk Brahman, do you think you could teach me how to do that? Don't see why not. Ain't that hard. Okay. Are you gonna then? Yay! Hanson has trained you how to milk Brahman, and as a result, you've gained the I Got Milk perk. Awesome. I have to get going now. I need to go back to my farm and milk a Brahman. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm glad siding with the powder gangers didn't ruin that. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Yeah. What was I intending with this character? I don't know. Oh, no, those are bighorners over there, not Brahman. Never mind. Which we could have put those on the farm, too. Like I said, either the bighorners, mole rats, or Brahman. I went the Brahman route, because, well, Milkman. Alright, back to the Sunnyside Ranch. And let's milk a cow. And then, yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it. Alright, let's go over yonder way. Yeah, I really wish the farm would work properly. I mean, the garden does if you do it manually. I just haven't gotten enough maize to try and do it myself over there. But I assume it functions similarly to the garden there. Hi, Brahman! Ooh, since it's a ranch Brahman, is it different from a normal one? Ooh, where could I find a normal Brahman then? Yeah, that looks different from a typical one. Could I go to the caravan Brahman we got over here? Also, you! I need you to move all that fertilizer over to the field, too. I mean, why not? There we go. Got it. Thank you, Curtis! You're the best. Out of all the people here, you are my favorite. Okay, time to go. Alright, yeah, let's go try that caravan Brahman. Where could I find Brahman in the world? Trying to think. I'm stuck on a Brahman right now. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll go more around this way. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Huh. You know, those were bighorners over there. Can I milk you? No, Magnolia is not milkable. Was there a Brahman over in Good Springs? I'm just not remembering. Oh, no, that's not it. There we go. Let's try that again. So there's the mole rat farm, but usually there's a Brahman getting murdered there. Yeah, no, that's the bighorners. What about over this way? I just won one Brahman. No, that's another bighorner there, too. I mean, I guess we can go to the Brahman farm over by New Vegas and see if it actually... Maybe we can kill the mole rats, but... Oh, no, it's like a wild Brahman, wasn't it? Oh, no, I don't know where we can... Oh, wait. Crimson Caravan. They have Brahman. They're meant to be pack Brahman, so maybe we can't. But I just want to milk one Brahman, and then we're done with this series. In we go. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yes, they don't have pack stuff on them. We may be good. Hop. And Brahman. Brahman? No! Alright, hold on. Maybe the stat thing has something. Perk. Got milk was what it was called? Yeah, I got milk. Anyone up for a nice, refreshing glass of milk? You can now milk Brahman found in the wild and are capable of milking Brahman on your ranch twice as efficiently, but it didn't let me. No, don't tell me the milking's broken. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate for all these Brahmin. Yep. Real unfortunate for them all. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this series. I'm sad I couldn't milk a Brahmin, but that seems to be borked. Because, yeah, I mean, these are just normally named Brahmin. Oh, do I have to... Hold on. Do I have to, like, sneak or something? I don't know. Maybe not have a gun in my hand? Yes, you have to sneak and not have a gun in your hand. I've milked a Brahmin. Empty bucket removed. Bucket of milk added. Beautiful. Yay! We got a bucket of milk. Hold on. Over here. Over here. Bucket of milk. Wow, 3 strength. Nice. Alright, so yeah, that is now gonna be it for Milkman. I did have a lot of fun with this mod. Few oddities with things, few odd quest bits, and the annoyance of those gardener and farmer hired hands. But all in all, a wonderful time. So I hope you all have enjoyed this, and that you do come back for whatever it is we do play next. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, have a good one. And I won't slaughter the Brahman now. I was going to if it didn't give me milk, but it now gets to live. Later, folks.